need to know. And I already love what I see. The Three of Cups and the High Priest, the Hierophant, right? With the Three of Cups. So commitment and reconciliation, Taurus energy. The energy of value and morals. The Devil with the Three of Cups, right? Some temptation there. Some, some third party that we need to be, I don't want to say aware, but, there. And we do have Justice with the Three of Cups. Reconciliation, final decision of reconciliation. Can also be a Libra in your life, Leo. And that's where they show up here, wanting to make things right. And wish fulfillment. A lot of cups. 9 of Cups with the 3 of Cups. So yeah. I know it's kind of a big deck, this one. So I will try my best. Now let's cut the cards and see the bottom of the deck for the overall energy at this time and for this period. And for the time you get the message, that's also another one. And we do have Princess of Swords, a genius idea. This is again Gemini, Libra or Aquarius energy, but this is an idea or communication about happy endings and new beginnings. We do have the Fool and the World, right? I just love this energy. Ending something in a beautiful way and starting something in a smart way. I love this. So let's see what this is all about. Page of Swords is also, about planning and strategizing on a new beginning, a new phase, a new cycle in your relationship, and happy endings for whatever you know you need to let go of. So let's see. So Leo, past energies on your side, the person you are dealing with, and mutual. Let's have the current energies on your side, the person you are dealing with, and mutual. And let's have the possible outcome. Your side, the person you are dealing with, and mutual. 2 of Swords, contemplation, thinking, being stuck a little bit blindfolded and with a lot of love. King of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. There is pain, 3 of Swords, but there are also apologies. 3 of Swords with a Page of Cups is I'm sorry, I made a mistake. Okay. So that is that, and this is beautiful. So let's see Leo in the past, you and this person. So we do have the Hangman, and we do have the 7 of Wands. Blocking, right? But blocking with a sense of, let me deeply think about, right? Can be after a certain amount of contemplation. We said, you know what? I'm going to stand my ground with the 7 of Wands. I'm not going to accept anything that comes my way. Comes a time where we, we are reminded that we have standards. We deserve, best or the best or better. And I kind of feel, Leo, that we might have said at some point, you know what, that is enough, It is an energy of self-protection, but in the same time, it's an energy of awakening and illumination. It's an energy of, I might be blocking, but I'm also willing to look into their perspective, right? And see, somehow try to understand where they come from and how to manage that kind of energy, Because definitely we have endings and new beginnings on our hands, Leo, and that was an ending, and that is a new beginning. We'll see if we're the same person or a different one. Now, Leo, this person of yours, when you said, you know what, this is not acceptable, this is not what I want, this person felt betrayed and stressed out. 9 of Swords, 10 of Swords. For them, it was the ultimate betrayal. I mean, you cannot have more pain than the 10 of Swords, and it's the energy of somebody having put their whole trust in us. And us by saying with the 7 of Wands, I'm blocking, I have boundaries, I have limits, there is only so much we can accept. They might have felt very stressed out, a lot of pain again. 9 of Swords, 10 of Swords. Mutual energies between the two of you. The Knight of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and the Emperor. I do feel that one was extremely wanted to be in control or came to this connection with the energy of Aries, right? Of of the Emperor, the energy of control, the energy of plan, the energy I'm gonna stay strong. Knight of Pentacles, the energy of friendship and kindness, right? It's, you know, let's stay friends, let's be friends, let's remain friends, let's, you know. While the Emperor is this energy of in control and, you know, not being accessible. No. Kind of the universe saying the way you coped with this in the past was a little bit different than theirs. And of course you take the energy you feel you dealt with, right? The Emperor is very restrictive and an energy where we do what has to be done. And the Knight of Pentacles is the energy of I'm going to approach slowly, see what's going on, you know. Or I hope at least we can stay friends, right? That's a Knight of Pentacles. Now, where are we right now? We do have the Four of Cups and the Knight of Wands, Leo. This might be you, and it does look like a missed opportunity here. For some of it's kind of like the universe is saying you are not seeing the red flags. You are not paying attention to the right things. You are not seeing the opportunities. But in the same time, you have your energy, Knight of Wands. Of course, can be a Sagittarius you are dealing with. And at this time, at this moment, we feel like, you know, we are focusing on something else and not on the main. I don't want to say problem because I'm not seeing a problem. I'm seeing more like, you know, the big picture of what's going on right now, you know. They might also want to come your way. With the Knight of Wands, it's a lot of action, but we have our cups that we need to look into for now. Now, this person of yours, they matured a lot, Leo. They have the Hermit energy, Virgo, and the Four of Wands. This is a desire to commit. This is roots and family. This is community. This is kids. This is, of course, soulmate cards, the 1111 card, but I'm not sensing. It's and it can be, but there is a lot of thinking and lessons on their part. When we look at the Hermit, right? A lot of lessons, a lot of wisdom, a lot of, you know, I don't want to say ascension because it's not quite the energy of ascension, but it's the beginning of introspection that leads us to, you know, higher levels of understanding of consciousness and subconsciousness and unveiling, you know, the past as a stepstone for the future, you know. So it's a beautiful energy, by the way. And for of Wands, it is a desire for stability and family and commitment. All that to say they are ready for commitment here. It's an extremely strong energy of I'm ready. I went through my soul journey and now I know what it takes. And it's not easy, right? I mean, commitment in the long term and putting down roots with somebody can come in so many levels of implications, right? So, but I love the wisdom that they have and the readiness to commit. Mutual energies between the two of you, we do have the Ace of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. Both of you are ready to nurture this connection. Of course, for some of you can be a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn between the two of you, but I so don't feel it. It can be somebody, you know, more mature, and you might be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. We have Virgo twice here. So for some of you dealing with an earth sign, I mean, they are ready for you, you know. But it has a sense of home. It has a Queen of Pentacles. We know it's all about the home and the safety of our environment, of our families, the everyday life, the things we need to take charge of and responsibility for. And Ace of Pentacles is building brick by brick by brick. And it's right at the core of the reading. Best energy ever. And it's grounding. It's a very grounding, concrete kind of energy, right? Because we went through the passion of the wands and the blockage and the values and the standing up for ourselves. And we went to, okay, you know what? Maybe there is another way, you know? And it's through Pentacles energy and focusing on what's important. And I do believe pandemic brought a sense of refocusing, reprioritizing on what's important, and family is number one, in my opinion, but I can be wrong. So that is that, right? Now moving forward. Oh my God, Leo, the energy coming your way, it's and the sun and the strength. Are you kidding me? This is all your energy. I mean, I cannot do this by, you know, the sun and the strength. So this is you in your own power. This is you soaring, right, to new heights. This is all about truth, awakening, awareness, happiness, being on your best behavior, strength and kindness when it comes to this person. And this is also energy coming your way where this person sees you for the beautiful person that you are, right? And you show up here all shiny and all strong and all courageous and all evolved and being capable of taming the beast inside of you, right? I'm hearing a sense of class, right? Strength, and it's probably but one of the energies I step back right away from is the energy where people, they kind of forget about class, right? And a way to behave where it's it's encouraging and it's beautiful no matter what. I always observe actually people who know how to manage with class a very difficult situation and eager to learn. So anyways, there is a sense of class in this combination of energies. Now this person of yours, they do have the Three of Swords and the Three of Pentacles. I don't know if it's a third party situation here. It doesn't feel like one. I know we have, feminine energies and masculine energies. I don't feel this, but that is something about a partnership that is very hurtful to them, right? Three of Swords, Three of Pentacles. That is something about building a partnership that is not fully satisfying for them, right? They might have a way of doing relationship. They might have a way of doing love, and the energy coming their way is really building a partnership on a hurtful a kind of difficult situation, right? We know they went through hurt. Nine of Swords, Ten of Swords, Three of Swords. There was a lot of hurt, but they are willing to build and on that situation something, a life actually. Three of Pentacles is building a life. But boy, it comes with pain for this person. Can mean any, it can be painful when we have to leave family behind and move and live with the person we love. Can be all kinds of pain, right, that comes with it. Sacrifice. I'm hearing sacrifice more than pain. Mutual energies between the two of you, Six of Swords and Seven of Swords. We move away from disappointment. We find a solution to disappointment, right? We went through Seven of Swords. We have some energies that are not fully honest, Leo, between you and this person. But I don't feel something bad. On the contrary, it's like, shadows and angles that are kept private. And maybe this is what kind of hurts this person, right? They are stressed about, but they mean really serious commitment. Really serious commitment. I feel that they matured, and it took a little bit of shaky grounds to kind of for them to reassess a situation of some sort. And you come from such a place of strength over here, right? We started in the past by saying, there are things that I cannot take for granted and I cannot accept. And we move into your full power, right? And it's important, right? It's important to do it with kindness. But it's important, because it keeps the energy flowing. And we save our, stamina for real battles instead the small ones at home, where we fight for God knows what when we do, They are on a journey. They are on a journey, Leo, this person of yours, but they are willing to commit. And they are willing to nurture this. I mean, such a beautiful energy at the core of this reading. Now let's ask for some guidance. I'm going to have whisper romance angels. Why not? Let's have. So going back to the overall energy, we have new ideas about how to have this new beginning. The World and the Fool. Endings and new beginnings with smarter ideas, a smarter approach, right? With a genius approach, that's the Page of Swords, with better communication, right? So Leo, release your ex. Somebody in this connection needs to release their ex over here. So the time has come to clear your energy. That is something. 9 of Swords, 10 of Swords, 3 of Swords, 4 of Cups, even on your side, Leo. Can be you, can be this person of yours. We are not paying attention to the right thing, and it might be an ex in the picture that we need to release. Bottom of the deck, soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. I love this even more. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. We do have keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. And romantic feelings, are you kidding me? Your feelings are real and worth exploring. And then we have make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. That is, I'm only hearing one piece of advice here, right? That is love. That is a soulmate bond. That is a need, right? To be open and to make the effort. I love this. And I love the heart-to-heart conversations. I do believe, honestly, that, there is a world of misunderstanding between what I say and I really mean and what I don't say, and I really mean. So it's that is a whole territory uncovered between what we say and what we don't say, what we mean and what we don't mean. So communication is important. Now, Leo, we have demonstrate love. Find out what is important to those you love and act on it. So for some of you, just saying I love you, how about acting on it instead of just words? I was so convinced this one will show up. We do have yin and yang, right? Such a beautiful energy of masculine and feminine. Kind of explosive towards the exterior, and a world of, I like to call it, I don't know if I can find the term in English, but that is an expression in French, such a beautiful one, where that is a world inside somebody's body. There is a whole world, and we don't need actually anything else but the richness of the inner world. So I feel that somebody is enlightened and enriched by the exterior world, while the other one is just within. And we do have manifestation, Leo. That is something about manifestation, law of attraction, setting out intentions, right, and having a plan and working, co-constructing with the universe. Is the magician energy. I love this. Now let's see the energies we need to put back into the flow here. And we do have surrender, denial. Accept people and situation exactly as they are without denying the difficulties. Then you can see things clearly and make the best decisions. We do have health. So somebody here needs to take care of their health. And it might be, Leo, that this person of yours, 9 of Swords, 10 of Swords, can be an energy of physical, problems, but I don't feel problems. Something else I want to say. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. So we surrender, denial, we stay healthy. This is an energy that we need to bring back into the flow. However, healthy can be mental, emotional, physical. We release fear, Leo. I realize that I'm testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. We do have grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. And we have change for the bottom of the deck. And how I feel I'm gonna show you. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. We have change and we have harmony. I do believe that we need to change for harmony. That is a message for somebody out there. So harmony, we are able to feel a loving, balanced connection with everything, right? The minute we change. The minute we grow, the minute we evolve, we will reach that state of harmony. Leo, I'm going to have some general advice, and it's a deck that I was using at the beginning of the channel, but I combined a couple of them. You know how I do stuff by now. And I connected again, so this is what I want to have now. And we do have Dharma unfolding. Are you kidding me? Remember, Leo, that you are on a path. Take one step at a time to happiness. I mean, this cannot be more appropriate. Dharma unfolding. Remember that you are on a path. Take one step at a time to happiness. And past life issue, bottom of the deck, past life issue. This situation has a basis in one of your previous lifetimes. Ask your angels to help you remember, release, learn, and heal from your past experiences. So, Leo, somebody here not only is on a path, not only kind of the universe is saying, yeah, you can go left, right, you can make decisions temporarily, you know, but at the end of the day, you know, you are on your way to your destiny, a confirmation. But we have to release past life issues, right? Somebody here still is attached to something that we need to let go of. And completely release and allow new energies to come in. A flow of energy, put the energies back into the flow so that we get to our destination. I would say easier, right? With less struggle. So, Leo, this is all that I have for you guys. You know I love you. I wish you nothing but the best. I want you to stay strong and safe. And come see me next time. Love you. Take care.